Hello everyone, this is Adithi and today I'm going to talk about rann of Kutch. The contents are location and description, climate, threats and preservation, and handicrafts. Location and description. The little rann of Kutch, including the bunny grasslands on its southern edge, is situated in the district of Kutch and comprises some 30,000 square kilometers or 10,000 square miles between the Gulf of Kutch and the mouth of the Indus River in southern Pakistan. India's summer monsoon, the flat semi-desert of the salty clay and mud flats, which average 15 meters above the sea level, fills standing water. In very wet years, the wetland extends from the Gulf of Kutch on the west to the Gulf of Kambat on the east. The marsh can be accessed from village of Karagoda in Surendranagar district. The Great Rann of Kutch, together with the Little Rann of Kutch, is called Rann of Kutch. There are sandy islets of thorny scrub, forming a wildlife sanctuary and a breeding ground for some of the largest flocks of greater and lesser flamingos. Wildlife, including the Indian wildlife, shelter on islands of higher ground called beds during the flooding. Climate. Climate of Rann of Kutch is one of the hottest areas of India, with summer temperatures averaging and peaking at 49.5 degrees Celsius. Winter temperatures diminish dramatically and can drop to below 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Arid landscape. Primarily a desert area characterized by vast salt marshes, sandy stretches, and arid plains. This landscape makes it susceptible to rapid temperature changes and harsh weather conditions. Fluctuating salinity. The salt flats are alternatively submerged during the monsoon season and left to dry during the rest of the year. This fluctuation in water level affects the salinity of the region. Wind patterns. The area is known for strong winds, especially during the monsoon and post-monsoon periods. These winds contribute to the unique erosion patterns seen in the landscape. Ecological adaptations. Flora and fauna in this region have adapted to survive in these extreme conditions, with certain species thriving in the saline environments. Threats and preservation. Although most of the marsh is in protected areas, the habitats are vulnerable to cattle grazing, firewood collection, and salt extraction operations, all of which may involve transportation that disturbs wildlife. There are several wildlife sanctuaries and protected reserves on the Indian side in the Rann of Kutch region. From the city of Kutch, various ecological rich and conservative areas of the Kutch district can be visited, such as Indian Wildlife Sanctuary, Kutch Desert Wildlife Sanctuary, Narayan Sarovar Sanctuary, Kutch Bustard Sanctuary, Bunny Grasslands Reserve, and Chari Dand Wetland Conservation Reserve. Water scarcity. The region faces water scarcity issues, especially during dry seasons. Dams, irrigation projects, and excessive water extraction from the rivers can further deplete the already limited water resources, impacting both wildlife and local communities. Pollution. Industrial activities, urbanization, and waste disposal can lead to population in the region, affecting both the terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems. To protect Rann of Kutch, various conservation efforts are crucial. Conservation initiatives. Implementing conservation programs aim at preserving the unique biodiversity and habitat of the region. Environmental regulations. Enforcing strict environmental regulations to control industrial activities and minimize pollution in the area. Handicrafts. Embroidery. Kutch is famous for its diverse styles of embroidery such as Rabari, Ahir, and Sindhi, each with its unique stitches, motifs, and patterns. Mirror work, intricate thread work, and vibrant colors characterize these embroideries. Leatherwork. Skilled craftsmen in Kutch produce leather items such as bags, footwear, and belts adorned with colorful threadwork, mirrors, and beads, reflecting the region's cultural motifs. Seashell's toys. Seashell toys and dolls are made in Bhuj. Seashell is the outer case of soft-bodied animals called mollusks. After the animals living inside have dried up, the shells are collected and graded according to color and shape and used in the decorative items, birds, animals, plants, agarbatti stand, and figures of gods and goddesses are prepared by joining the appropriate colored shells adhesive with an adhesive. Cultural significance. These handicrafts often carry cultural significance representing stories of various communities in the region. Pen knives and nut, nutcrackers of Kutch have traveled the length and breadth of the country. People of Kutch prefer to present penknives or nutcrackers to their relatives and friends living outside Kutch. The artisans who made swords during the royal family's patronage are now producing the penknives and nutcrackers. The iron bars are reduced to workable small pieces. Then the pieces are worked by using a forging machine. Wood carving is one of the best handicrafts of Kutch. The Harijan people living in Dumarum and Ludia are master craftspersons of wood carving. They make various utensils like pastel roller, chapati disc, bottles, small table, glass, etc. of the wood doing attractive carving. Generally, they use the teak wood and locally available bahu wood to prepare the fine articles. Thank you.